Okay then, so let's get started on finishing off this latest update. Now I've got a pretty good idea of what I want to accomplish, but it's just going to be a case of making it happen. So the first thing I want to do is, now I've got some of these meshes set up, is set up some structs. So let's do a struct for the item details. So jump into here. And where is it? Blueprints, structure, and we're going to call it struct item details. And all we need in this really is item, and that's just going to be a static mesh. And there we go. Sweet. So let's save that. And now what we can do is we can go back into here and we can set up a data table. So miscellaneous. And we're going to grab ourselves a data table. We're going to tie it to the item detail. Item detail struct. Okay. And we'll call this DT item data. So in here, we're going to put some stuff. So let's add a new one, and the row name is going to be important. So we'll call this one trash bag. That's going to be our trash bag. So we'll do trash bag. There we go. We'll add another one, and we'll call this car wheel. And that mesh is going to be the wheel. Car small wheel. There we go. So what else do we need? So it's going to be, and we've got the car here. So we've got the rear left door and the rear right door. All right, so front right, rear left. So let's go back into our data table here. We'll add car door rear left. And that's going to be our car door. Some small car door, and this is rear left. So there we go, and we'll do another one, and that's going to be car door front right. That's kind of all we need right now. Small car door front right. I think that's correct. Let me just look at the rear left and front right. And the other two are just going to be car wheels. So that's good. Let's save all of that. Oh, also we need one for the gas can too. So let's add that. So we'll do gas can. Okay, we'll just do it like that. And that's going to be our gas can. All right, so now that that's set up, we can start closing down some of these things. So we'll get rid of the struct, the data, the wheel, the trabant material. Yes, we want to apply the changes. We'll close the trabant down as well. We don't need that anymore. Okay, so we've got our master interact and our goal. So the first thing we're going to do in our master interact is we're going to set up a variable in here. And this is going to be our item data table row name. And that's going to be a name, and it's going to be instance editable exposed on spawn, so that we can change that in the level directly. So these trash bags currently, the trash bag is the default model. So we'll go back into our master interact. We'll get the cube and we'll set this back to cube. So there we go. Now we've got 3 cubes. So in the construction event, what we can then do is get our data table row name, get data table row. Our data table is going to be our item data. We're going to split our struct bin, and we're going to set the static mesh to whatever static mesh is in here. So that should be good to go now. So now in our third person example map, they are simply just cubes at the moment. So that's our default mesh. So let's go into the cube itself. We're going to this one and we'll call this, what was out? Let's get this back up again. So trash bag. So let's call this trash bag. Trash bag. And then in here, we can also do trash bag. And in here, we can do trash bag. And then that will set them to the trash bags. So let's grab one of these and we'll duplicate that. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up some like little physicsy based puzzles. There we go. So that can go up there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set this one to be our car wheel. So let's go into there and we'll do car wheel. And there we go. So now we've got a car wheel balanced precariously up there. And the idea is that we're going to try and knock this off. Oh, what is that? It's the scale snapping, isn't it? Scale. There we go. And we can move that one across a little bit like so. So the idea is that our client over here can't get over to there, but they can grab these trash bags, throw them over. We can pick them all up. We can just drop them like so for our partner to collect. And now what he's going to do is then grab one of these trash bags. And we're going to try and knock that wheel off. Oh, okay. Goodbye, trash bag. Yeah, we're going to try and knock that wheel down so that our partner can then grab it. Oh, no, that was close. Let's try again. It would help if I had some sort of aiming reticle. Hey, there we go. All right, okay. So now we've got our other dude over here. We can then grab the wheel. And let's just switch over to our server so we can get a look at this guy holding the wheel. Whee! So yeah, he's got the wheel in his hands. Now he's going to throw it over the wall to us. And then we can then take that wheel and go and put it on the car. So we've got that set up now. What we now need to do is set up the system for recognizing when an object has been dropped. So we're going to go into our goal, and on our construction script here, we're going to do exactly what we've done in the master interact. We're going to get this, and duplicate it right into our goal section here. We'll create that variable. It's a status ball and expose on spawn, and that's going to set our static mesh, which is going to be our goal mesh. So just for the time being, while we're working on this, we're going to get this and we're going to make it visible because currently it's not visible. Well, no, we don't necessarily need to. We should be able to test that now. No, no. What we need to do is we need to go into our little thingy car. Creepy goal mesh. I'm gonna keep that hidden. Can't click the thingy. BP gold. There we go. So let's set this to our wheel. So now what we should be able to do is we'll grab this and we'll just give it a good yeet. Grab the client again. There we go. And then we can grab our trash bag. You can see I'm running around holding the trash bag. And then we can take this and we can drop it right here. And boom, it becomes a wheel. So what we can then do is take this, move it along like so. And just for the time being, we'll make sure it's visible. There we go. And now we can line that up beautifully. So now when we fit the wheel will actually appear. So let's just turn that invisible again. There we go. Now we can play. We can grab these trash bags and use them to try and knock that wheel off. Oh, so close. There we go. Nailed it. Now we can just toss these trash bags over. We switch over to our server over here. Pick up the wheel. As you can see, he's holding the wheel. A little bit wonkily, but he's holding the wheel. And then we can drop that wheel there. And boom, we've attached the wheel. So now we need another one for the other side. So what we can then do is go back into the map. Actually, no, we'll go back into the goal and just set that visible again for the time being. And then we'll go back into the map and we'll duplicate this. And we can attach it. Well, not attach it, but you know what I mean. And there we go. Now we can go back into the goal. Set that to visible no. Quickly save everything. All right, so let's knock that wheel down again. Let's get these trash bags. Oh, yeah, there we go. First try. Where's that? What? Oh, that's interesting. Interact PP goal. Oh, what did I just do? Window details. Replicate. Component replicate. Replicate physics. Let's try to toggle that off for now. So let's just position the server so we can see what's going on. We'll grab these bags up. Oh, so close. There we go. All right, now the server can grab the wheel. We can go around here. And there we go. We've added the wheel to the car. I mean, it will work for anything at the moment. So we can drop a trash bag down there and then that'll attach. Let's go into here and adjust this delay to 25. That should be plenty. There we go. So now if we were to duplicate this again. Now we've got two wheels. So you can see the idea here. We're going to get the bits and pieces together to be able to build up the car. So what we need to do now is go into the goal. We're going to cast our master BP interact. And what we're going to do is we're going to get the item data table row name from our interact. So let's make us some room here. We're going to get the get item data table row name. Is that equal to our data table row name? And then we're going to do a branch. And if that's correct, then we're just going to follow on with the rest of the code. If it's not, then we're going to do nothing. So now, in theory, we should be able to just take this trash bag, chuck it over there for our client, our server to grab. Now we can drop this here. And it's not matching, look. Oh, nearly. All right, let's see if we can get this knocked over for the client. There we go. So let's switch over to the client and grab our wheel. And then we can toss that. Let's see if we can land it in the... No, okay. So let's grab our client, our server, sorry. Grab the wheel. And there we go. So now it'll only attach if the objects match. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Sorry, I'm watching Big Bang while I do this. So, I guess the rest is just set up, really. So, as you can see, this system's pretty robust. You can use it for a lot of different things. And it being multiplayer ready is always a good thing. Let's cancel that a second. Right, re-enable. Set that up there. Yeah, that looks good. So we've got our client side over here, which has got the trash bags to knock down the wheels. Nailed it in one. Oh, not quite. Oh, not quite. Ah, come on, 1300. Oh, no, that was too hard. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. There we go. We got it. What? There we go. Oh god, that was a big old miss. So why is that? Class defaults. Replicate movement, yes. Next load on load on client, yeah. Okay. So turn replicate movement. Okay, look, we're knocking it off, but why is it? Sorry, enabling always relevant. Let's see if we can. There we go. So, wait, what? Didn't even knock either of them off. All right. Let's grab that. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. All right, so now that we've knocked those two over, let's go over to... No! Why is that still there? Okay, I don't understand. Let's try and turn and replicate physics off. It's actually getting kind of annoying now. Everything's set up and working perfectly. And for some reason, Unreal's like not replicating it properly. I don't understand. There's one. There's two. Okay, now we seem to be getting somewhere. Let's grab a wheel. We'll grab a wheel. We'll go put the wheel on. Put the wheel on. Let's go over here. There we go. So now we've got two wheels attached. You can have your trash bag back, mate. Oh god, okay. All right. There you go. Have your trash bag back, mate. We can have this one back as well. Let's grab those. Yoink. Yoink. You have it back. Hey, there we go. Carrying the trash bags around. So let's give them a nice little toss. Woo. 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 Hey, how you doing? Have some bags. Nah, that's pretty cool. Right, so now we got all that set up. Let's start cleaning up the code a little bit. So I'm going to hit save all. We're going to go into our event graph on our third person character, and we're going to start neatening up some of this code. So let's take our camera vector here. Let's move it across a little, like so, and we'll start commenting some of this. So client get camera vector. So this is where our client's going to grab the camera vector. It's going to pass that through to the server. All server patch pass through our ad vector. Clear timer and reset power release. There we go. Charge row on local. Charge row charge timer. Server detach actor call. Right, so let's get this tidied up a little bit. That's going to be our cube. That's also our cube. Add some little reroutes. Like so. We'll move that actually a bit closer and we'll do the reroute on the vector instead. There we go. So detach actor from player, re-enable collision and physics, and add impulse based on length of time button held. Local line trace detection object pass values server. All object interact on server. That's pretty much it for the player character. Great, so then that's that done. So let's save all. We've got that all coming together now. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go and have something to eat and then come back and finish setting the rest of this up. So let's just make sure everything is working as intended. So let's grab these trash bags. And we'll go for a nice cheeky little throw. Boom. One tire down. Oh, nearly. Oh, not quite. There we go. So let's switch over to the server now. And we can grab that wheel. Grab that wheel. We can drop one there. And drop one there. Vroom, vroom, motherfucker. There we go. Also, I have your trash bag back now. Boosh. Now start vomiting trash over the wall. Yep. Have it back, bitch. Okay. All right. Cool.